Cars are the most sophisticated products made today. Want to argue that? I offer up the new 6th generation BMW 7 Series as an example, maybe the example.
This is one of the deepest vehicles on the market today. There's a lot of tech to cover. Let's start with the chassis structure, which is largely made of carbon fiber reinforced plastic.
BMW learned from their electrified iCars that pioneered this construction. The material helps the new 7 shed some 190 pounds. Much like this camera system, everything in this car has depth and sophistication, even the key that has smartphone envy. A glance shows fuel range and if the doors are locked. If the brilliant LEDs aren't good enough, night vision is available. It would appear the Bavarians have been visiting Vegas. Cabin lighting is stunning. The Bowers & Wilkins sound system is superb. Music never looked so good. Even people walking by get a taste of the owner's good fortune. This space doesn't take a back seat to many back seats. Equipped with executive seating, a removable tablet helps to navigate loads of entertainment options. There's a workplace for busy CEOs, and let me cue up the appropriate music. A showy way to get comfortable. Yes, there's a gentle massage feature. This is brilliant engineering.
No refrigerator? How am I supposed to manage?
The 750i runs with a 4.4-liter 8-cylinder with 2 twin-scroll turbos tucked inside the V. 445 horsepower and deep torque is at your disposal.
For wealthy people who want to reduce their carbon footprint, the 7 Series will be available as a plug-in hybrid.
There's all-wheel drive and rear-wheel steering. I'm not crazy about BMW's transmission selector. The 8-speed uses cues from GPS to help select the proper gear. Shifts are nearly imperceptible.
This car goes for what I make in a year. Actually 2, approaching 130 grand is tested.
Expensive, but every penny is accounted for. Rest to 60 is a scant 4.3 seconds, according to BMW, but it's the palpable sense of not just luxury, it's indulgence.
The air suspension is self-leveling even when the car is off, and there's an active suspension system that gives this car a remarkably smooth ride, factoring in even GPS data.
At 4,600 pounds, basic physics means that there's some body roll when cornering briskly in comfort mode. In sport mode, it's like half a ton has been carved away. Moves are impressive for a sedan of this size and extravagance, and yes, it's very quiet.
This car has gesture controls. If you want to turn up the audio, you do this. And if you want to turn it down, you do this. It doesn't always work. This gesture always works.
Gas is cheap and 7 Series buyers may not care, but I averaged 18 miles to the gallon on specified premium fuel.
Here's a tip: if you want your friends to sit in the front seat, don't tell them about the executive lounge seating. How you doing there, Martin? Awesome.
This could be the ultimate being driven in machine. Considering the lofty price tag, it's almost silly pointing out that the cabin is exceptionally well crafted. You were expecting hard, shiny plastic here? Heated and vented seats have the flexibility of a 12-year-old gymnast. Touch surfaces perform brilliantly. Oh, and the key? It needs to be charged on a regular basis. And cabin scent cartridges need to be changed if you're into aromatherapy.
The 7 is a large sedan. Have your guesses locked in for trunk size?
A Honda Accord holds 8 packs, if that helps. Maybe it's the executive seating option, but the 7 Series stops well short of that, scoring a 6. Those who appreciate and can afford the finer things won't be put off by a small trunk, though. Shoppers considering Mercedes S-Class and Audi A8 have some soul-searching to do, and a large check to write. Like to fly under the radar? This might be the luxury car for you. In my week driving it, very few people gave it a second look. The new design is very stealthy, but still handsome. So you know, in the US, we only get the long wheelbase version of the 7 Series, for now anyways, and it does not get the L badge either. And no, this does not handle like an M3. Really, that's not its job. The 7 does have some moves, but come on, this is a luxury car. Those are my impressions of the 6th generation BMW 7 Series. I could talk about this car for an hour, probably 2. It's that deep. But Martin told his wife about the back seat and she wants a ride, so I am off. That's Driven. I'm Tom Voelk.